Welcome back to All About Success. Before the break, we got a glimpse of the professional and the leisure life of Kishu Gomes, one of the most successful corporate leaders in Sri Lanka today. Let's see what his personal life is all about. Kishu, first of all, your name, Kishu, is it a shortened version of an elaborate name, or
No,
is it
it's my real name. It's my real name.
You know the meaning of the name?
Well, I haven't heard of a meaning, and I don't know from where my parents got the name.
Yes.
But I like my name very much. But I have a very, very long name. My full name goes as Kishu Pradeep Kumara Gomes.
Right.
But I don't use the full name, obviously it's too long. So I go as Kishu Gomes.
Right.
But Kishu is my real name.
Right. Okay, I heard that you're a very family-oriented man. How did you meet your wife? Let's start off with
Well,
that.
yes, I mean, right in saying that I'm a family man,
Yes.
and I find time, enough time to take care of my family, and I always find time to attend to, those important family, events, and attend to their needs and wants and everything. Well, I met my wife way back in late 80s. I forget the exact year now. It's been a while, right? I met at a party actually, and we had a birthday party where she had come, with some connection, and I happened to be there at that party as well. So that's where we met, and then this is where we are today.
Sons, how do you find time with your busy schedule to be with them? Because I heard that you're a really family man. How do you find your time?
Well, I plan the day's work.
Right.
Every morning I just come up with a plan for the day. Depending on the activities I need to engage myself in. And in that, if my sons have things where my presence or participation is needed, I would always allocate time for that. To be with them and do what is required by them. I mean that's what I've done over the years.
I've been so looking forward to this segment where I ask some questions and you have to give me brisk answers. This is just to get to know you better. Something like a rapid fire round. Black or white?
Black.
Cutthroat competition or dirty tricks?
Cutthroat competition.
Richard Branson or Jack Welch?
Jack Welch.
Media mileage or word of mouth?
Word of mouth is always powerful.
TV or radio?
TV, for sure.
Attractive clothing or comfortable clothing?
It would be attractive.
Business associates or friends?
Tough one again. Business associates, being the priority.
Sons or daughters?
Sons.
Haven't you ever thought how it would be like to have a daughter?
Well, a lot of people have tried to sort of explain that to me, and there have been times when I have basically aligned myself with that I've gone back and then thought to myself, no, I mean, it has to be, sons.
Family dinner or business cocktail?
Family dinner or business cocktail? Business cocktail.
Why business cocktail?
In the sense that, that's a, regular occurrence, and it happens more like, on a daily basis. Those are not things I can say no to, and this is part of my life, so I have to basically go along with that.
Early morning or late night?
Early morning.
Okay. What is your biggest strength?
Biggest strength is basically, planning and then committing myself, when it comes to execution.
And your biggest weakness?
Biggest weakness, at times, I try to sort of finish work as quickly as possible, and in that there may have been times where execution has not been perfect.
What's the best opportunity you've had so far?
Best opportunity I've had so far? Many, out of which, I would say, becoming the CEO of a leading blue chip company way back in 2001.
The worst threat you had so far?
Worst threat I've had so far? Well, it's difficult to, recall one big thing. I may have had, various threats along the way. Well, I don't sort of, look at anything as being a threat, and I don't try to sort of compete with anybody. I have my own way, I have my own path, and I go down that path and I achieve what I want to achieve. And in that, there may be, barriers and, various obstacles and things like that. And one would, call them, kind of threats that, well, I wouldn't, term it that way, but, well, as I said, no competition, I have my path, very clear, and I march down, that path.
Have you ever been a drag queen?
Drag queen?
This I had to ask. Have you ever worn women's clothing?
Well, they've been, a couple of times in...
Couple of times. I thought it's only a single...
Not just myself, but, some of my friends,
Right.
getting together and doing this kind of acts. But other than that, on my own, no.
Okay. Have you ever been a stubborn son?
Have I ever been a stubborn son? Yes, I've been.
You've been.
Yeah.
Have you ever been a difficult employer?
Well, I've always been a difficult employer, and my supervisors, my bosses, my leaders have always found me very difficult. Because I'm one who sort of, believes in certain way of, doing things, and then if the work is not aligned to that, if I don't get the opportunity to sort of do it the way I think is the right way, then I would always, fight for it. Working with me is no easy.
Not easy. Okay, very good answers actually. What would be the most memorable moment in your life if I ask you?
Memorable moment, well, that's the day I won the National Hurdles Championship during my school days.
Oh, is
And
that your most memorable moment?
Yes. The feeling I had that day,
Yes.
I don't think
Nothing can beat it.
Nothing can beat it.
Not even
it
being
was,
the managing director of a blue
No, it
chip
was
company.
fabulous, especially
Right.
during school going age,
Yes.
when you have that kind of a success,
Yeah.
out of nowhere,
Yeah.
and that's a feeling that you wouldn't get again, I think. Well, I've had many successes, and I can name several.
Yeah.
But out of all that, I've got this question previously as well.
Right.
And I'm very, very clear
Specific,
about
clear about your answer,
the one I chose.
Kishu Gomes.
Rifle Leaf Cafe and Fitness Corner.
Kishu Gomes, Managing Director of Chevron Lubricants Lanka PLC. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you very much, Miuru.
Kishu Gomes believes that the hard work of leadership should be fulfilling and even fun, and that the leader should be accountable for both getting the best out of employees and giving them the best in terms of personal development. Until we meet again next week with another episode of All About Success, good night.
I had a flair for designing also, and I have built about 4 or 5 houses.